Hello from the Caribbean. It's Jennifer Harding Marlin, an attorney that works at J.H. Marlin Law, a law firm in the Caribbean that specializes in citizenship by investment and residency by investment. We've been helping clients all around the world obtain a second passport through citizenship by investment or establish a second residency through residency by investment. So as you can see from the title of this video, I have a new neighbor, Mark Zuckerberg. So the boat has ties, it's called the Ulysses, and it has ties to Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook. It's valued at over 200 million. So living here in the Caribbean, it's common to see mega yachts with pools, with helicopter pads, with bigger boats, just training smaller boats, with smaller boats coming out of bigger boats. So as somebody who's really passionate about aviation and about boating, I like to follow boats and planes in my free time. And so having the view of this yacht from my living room is really nice. And so I thought I'd do a short video to talk about my experiences in living in different Caribbean islands and what it's like to live in the Caribbean, especially during COVID-19. We are seeing a lot more freedoms and less restrictions in the Caribbean, as opposed there's no curfew in a lot of places. There's also no lockdown in a lot of places in the Caribbean. There's a lot of really well-known investors and people that are either living in the Caribbean and or coming to visit the Caribbean. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So I also did a separate video about citizenship by investment and the increasing trend of Americans coming to live in the Caribbean. So if you want to check out that, you can look at the other videos in the channel. So moving on, I first moved to the Caribbean in the summer of 2013. I moved to the island of Nevis in the country of St.Kitts and Nevis, and I immediately fell in love with the country. I had grown up in Canada my whole life, so St. Kitts and Nevis was a really wonderful country. People were very friendly, it was calm, it was tranquil. I really gave the time to do a lot of reading, writing, thinking, reflecting. I absolutely loved it and decided to become a citizen. St. Kitts and Nevis is one of the countries that has a citizenship by investment program. There's 4 other Caribbean countries that offer citizenship by investment as well. And I loved living in St. Kitts and Nevis. And then I moved to the Bahamas, so I lived at the Atlantis in Paradise Island, as well as One Ocean Place in Paradise Island. I love living in the Bahamas. It was really a unique experience. I think one of the advantages of each Caribbean island or country that you can live in comes with different advantages, pros and cons. And one of the advantages is that there's regular flights from Miami, so it was easy to have people come and visit. It was also easy to attend conferences as well as do business meetings. There's, regularly I'd meet with attorneys at a place called Poop Deck. So there's a place called Poop Deck in the Bahamas. Spent a lot of time at Cafe Métis in the heart of Nassau, which is located close to the courthouse. And it was nice about the Bahamas was traveling to the outer islands, and I'm really big into fishing. I love fishing. So fishing in some of the outer islands in the Bahamas and, getting lobster, grilling lobster. It's a really outdoors lifestyle. People are friendly. So I enjoyed the Bahamas. Another Caribbean island that I've lived in is the Cayman Islands, where I lived and worked in a law firm in the Cayman Islands. I lived at Laguna Del Mar on 7 Mile Beach. It's absolutely amazing. It has one of the best, if not the best, expat community in the Caribbean. Would be in the Cayman Islands. There's people from the United States, from Canada, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa. There's a really great expat community. People from all around the world. There's lots of activities from golf, tennis, swimming, diving, arts, music, you name it, they have it. I think one of the advantages, or what I really liked about the Cayman Islands, was just being able to talk to anyone about any topic, business topic, technology. One of my neighbors, I'm not going to mention who he was, but he's a really big investor, and I learned a lot from him. And I think that it's really important to surround yourself. The people that you surround yourself with will really influence where you're going in life and the way you think. And so just being exposed to different people that think differently really changed my mind, I think, and opened my mind, and I feel like I've become more entrepreneurial, and it's changed the way I think, and I think I've become more business minded as a result of meeting different people in the Cayman Islands and spending time with different people. And so I think, choose your friends wisely, but you should also choose your neighbors wisely. And I think living in the Caribbean, you have the opportunity to meet people that you otherwise would not meet if you were living in a big city. And Cayman Islands was really well known. On the weekends, everyone would get on their boats and go to Rum Point. And so there would be people who would either eat at Rum Point or barbecue on the boats, and it was a really great opportunity to meet people. So absolutely love the Cayman Islands. I've also spent time living in St. Martin, or spending a couple months in St. Martin. So St. Martin has both the French and a Dutch side, has great food, great people. It's really close to the islands of Antigua as well as St. Bart's. There's lots of big boats, so lots of people store their boats in St. Martin. So it's really interesting living there as well. And I think choosing what islands you want to visit, choosing what island you want to spend time in, and or becoming a citizen, it's really important to talk with somebody that has boots on the ground, that's lived it and experienced it. I know for me it's really changed the way I think about investing, about business, about how I want to live my life. I want to live an outdoors lifestyle, I want to be happy, I want it to be a peaceful lifestyle. And so those are just some of the reasons why I love the Caribbean. Like anywhere, there's pros and cons. So depending what island you're living in, you know, the services might not be as good as you're used to. Things might take longer. There might be traffic if you live in Barbados or St. Lucia, depending where you live in the island or at what time. There'll be a lot of traffic. What else? Oh, for example, sometimes at night there's lots of mosquitoes, so depending on what island you're on, you might want to put bug spray on or shield yourself from the bugs. When you go to the grocery store, there might not be all the ingredients that you want, might not be all the cultural activities that you want or you're used to or you're interested in. So they're like anywhere, living anywhere, there's pros and cons to living in the Caribbean. Me personally, I absolutely love it. And so if anyone wants to get more information about living in the Caribbean, investing in the Caribbean, citizenship by investment, residency by investment, you can visit our website, jhmarlin.com, or you can send me an email at jennifer@jhmarlin.com, and I'd be happy, or comment below, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. I'm a swimmer, so I think I swim in the ocean every day, so I think that I might make my training will be to swim out to Mark Zuckerberg's boat, swim around and swim back, and do that a couple times. So anyways, have a good day. All the best. Bye.